Good morning! Today I wanted to share my simple God-centered morning routine with you. My alarm usually goes off at 7 a.m. and honestly, I really struggle with getting out of bed. The first thing I do is pray, especially if I'm too tired to move. I'll literally ask God to help me get up. And God has a sense of humor, so he usually answers that prayer very quickly. This is honestly the most important part of my day. I like to thank God for waking me up and giving me another day to walk in the purpose he has for me. The other day, I sat down after reading my Bible and I realized I just put so much pressure on myself, especially in the mornings, to have this perfect high maintenance morning routine. So I asked God to help me to make one that was perfect for me, and we did. And that's, I like to read a scripture or a chapter in the morning. This morning I read 2 Kings chapter 4, and it was a good reminder that sometimes God works in ways that we don't understand, and that's why our obedience is so important. After that, I'll scroll on my phone for a bit. Usually I'll check my emails, reply to messages, and scroll through TikTok. I try not to do this for too long. I actually set like a mental timer for myself. I'll give myself 5 to 10 minutes to scroll because otherwise I'm gonna be on TikTok all day. Then I drink some water. I always set up a cup beside my bed the night before so that when I wake up I can just hydrate my body right away because I've been sleeping for 8 hours and my organs really need that water. After that, I get up and air out my bed. I just shake out the sheets to keep everything fresh and to help with any bad bacteria or bed bacteria that might settle in. Next, I start to get ready. I brush my teeth and wash my face. Having an electric toothbrush is honestly life-changing. Every time I go back to my old manual one, I can definitely feel the difference. My teeth just don't feel as clean, so I'm really glad that I invested in an electric one a few years ago. I like to gua sha too, especially if my face is really puffy, which it was this morning because I ate a lot of salt last night. I love sweet almond oil with my gua sha. It makes my face feel so soft and moisturized. It's like giving myself a little mini facial at home. I have really sensitive skin, so I'm always super gentle. I'm actually not 100% sure if I'm doing it correctly. I keep telling myself I'm gonna watch a routine and follow it, but then I always forget to do it, so I just do my own thing now. I'm gonna be honest, for the majority of my mornings, I'm just praying and asking God to help me get through it and get ready because when I wake up, I feel super exhausted, but I still wanna make sure I'm putting in the effort I need to in my routine because my body is my temple, so I have no other choice but to take care of it. I cannot feel ready for the day until I shower. I like to take a warm shower, and sometimes I'll listen to worship music or a sermon, or sometimes I'll just be like completely quiet. My showers are actually where I really start to wake up and talk to God. It helps me ease into my day, so I like to take my time with it. After my shower, I do my skincare and makeup. I choose products based off of how my skin feels that day because like I said, my skin is super sensitive. If you're interested in my skincare routine, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Today I'm just using a serum, some moisturizer, and sunblock. If there's anything that you might want to include in your routine, I definitely say you should invest in a good sunblock. Just a reminder though, there's absolutely nothing wrong with aging. I'm grateful that my skin looks healthier now than it did 10 years ago thanks to my sunscreen and other products, but healthy skin at any age is beautiful and aging is a privilege, not a flaw. Normally I'll do my hair before I do my makeup. Not sure why I did it this way today, but I just did a very simple look because I wasn't going anywhere today, so there was no need for me to put on a lot. But sometimes I like to wear makeup around the house. It makes me feel a lot more cute and put together. I did my hair off camera. I just put a little treatment for now and I'll style it properly later. One of my favorite parts of my morning is cleaning my room. I love making my bed and tidying up. A clean space helps me feel more peaceful and focused, so I do try my best to keep it tidy always. Even if I don't have much time, I'll find a way to do a quick reset or at least clean up after myself so it doesn't pile up later. I actually used to hate making my bed, but now having it fits in my room tidy every day gives me the sense of gratitude, like I've already done something good for myself, so it really sets a tone for my whole day. Even if it's a small thing, I honestly believe finding contentment in the small things is what makes you happier in the long run. Next, I always try to make breakfast. This is actually something I'm still working on. I've never been the best at eating in the mornings. If you're like me and you struggle with this too, what helps me sometimes is I like to keep it super simple and plan ahead. Today, I made my go-to spinach smoothie. I've been obsessed with this recipe for almost 10 years now. It looks a bit funny today because I put in way too many blueberries. Normally, it looks really pretty, I promise. I use Greek yogurt, spinach, blueberries, honey, almond milk, oats, and peanut butter. It's packed with protein and fiber, so it keeps me feeling full for a long time. A lot of the times when I eat breakfast, I get really tired after, but smoothies help keep me nourished without making me want to crawl back into bed. I actually learned something so interesting about spinach the other day. Depending on the nutritional information on the box, one serving size of raw spinach can be the whole box of spinach, which is crazy to me. And I didn't even know Greek yogurt had so much protein in it. So now I use that with my peanut butter because I'm really trying to get as much protein in my diet as I can. After breakfast, I like to spend some time on myself. Depending on how much free time I have, I'll answer some emails, I'll plan my day, or finish editing my vlog or my videos. I used to work out in the mornings, but lately I realized that I just prefer to work out in the evenings. It just fits my schedule better and it gives me more time to get excited about it. And that's it, my simple, realistic morning routine. I hope this reminds you that your routine doesn't have to be fancy. Just find whatever works for you. Give yourself grace and don't compare your mornings to anyone else's. Or do what I did and just pray to God and ask Him to help create a routine that is perfect for you. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment. I want to hear what your morning routines are like. So yeah, thank you so much and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.